Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We have a list of 9 properties, and 9 properties. We're starting to see the inventory go down a little bit. We're starting to see some listings terminate. In some cases, we've seen as many listings cancel as listings that have sold. So what that means is things are just kind of leveling off a little bit. Buyers are now jumping in saying, you know what, this isn't such a bad opportunity. And there's a lot of evidence to indicate that we may be headed towards things kind of balancing off and maybe turning the other way. So interest rates, we know the Bank of Canada has said they're going to increase them. So all of that together means that there's a chance, and you don't know until after this happens. I want to preface this by saying it. I think there's a real possibility based on factual evidence on the economy doing well and everything else. I think that this time in the next few months is going to be like after 2008, early 2009, where things right after that started to kind of turn around. I think what we're seeing is the market reacted, right? It was a crazy beginning of the year, and there's a lot of fundamentals that still are going to push some leverage into the fall. So this next few months, I think it's going to be a good opportunity for people if they recognize it. So you're obviously going to see if the time's right for you, but these are just writing on the wall kind of things. I'm always concerned when I say things like that someone's going to say, oh, well, you're a realtor. You have a vested interest in having people buy and sell. I'm just reading it straight. I'm looking at it and I'm talking to you like I would a friend or a family member, saying, this is what I'm noticing. And so that's where it comes from. To me, if somebody buys or sells, I hope it's with us. May not be, but at the end of the day, I got to put it out there because that's what we committed to with Daily Homes. We're going to put the truth out there from how we see it, everything that we know. And I don't want to say we're right 100% of the time, but we're right pretty often because we're right in it. We're elbows deep in this market every day. We live, breathe, smell, taste it every day. So let's talk about some homes. So this one, Maple number 407, I have the floor plans. I should have checked before I filmed this, but there's a 1,000 square foot Windsor model, and then there's also an 893 square foot Hampton model. And so this one, and it's hard to tell from the pictures, there's not a lot of difference. I think it's the Hampton because it's got the one bathroom. So it's got the higher ceiling. It should have a bedroom here, and then there's the bedroom here, and then you've got all your mechanicals, and then that's your bathroom. So I'm pretty sure it's Hampton. 893. They've listed as $900 to $999. Condo fees are still pretty affordable on this building. You can see nice photography here. I know right away when it's virtual GTA, which is our photographers. Shout out to Ryan and his crew, because most photographers do not have the ability, the camera, or just they don't. Normally what you see is you don't see the definition outside of the windows, and that's something that, sorry, getting an itchy nose. That's something that is not easy to do. Either you have overexposed outside to try and get the right composition inside, or the outside looks like that, but then the inside gets dark. So they do a super job with that. And anyway, to cycle through these pictures here for the second time. Now, the 900 may include the balcony space. Usually we don't do that. I've seen arguments on both sides for this one about whether or not it's priced well. And condos right now seem to just be kind of quietly humming along. Not many of them are selling in, a day or two kind of thing. Now, we just sold the one on Patterson today, and I've always said that the single car detached homes and the townhouses are the two hardest hit. You can go to bonus articles over there under extras, and you can see the latest state of the market report. So these guys at 639, they have the green space, which is good. They're an end unit. The one we had on Patterson had a finished basement, also end unit. I would say similar finishes, although I like Patterson a little bit more in terms of finishes. However, 639 is not, to me. See, here's what you have to do. If the market's really adjusting on you, and that's what's happened with those two markets, you've got to be a little bit ahead of it. And so seeing something like Patterson at 615 makes it very difficult for something like this on Barclay to compete at 640. Yes, the green space is nice, but to make up 25,000 on another same model as you that has something you don't with a finished basement, that's tough. So Rader Court 750, good price for this home. We're talking about a Shady Glen, more than 2,000 square feet, and they have a finished basement for 750. Another price range that's been super, super competitive. 2 or 3 weeks ago, this one could have probably been just fine at 770 probably. But it's just, there's been a couple of sales that have led to a couple of sales that have led to a couple sales. And the bottom line is, I think that this price makes a lot of sense. It may be a bit of a wake-up call to people who haven't been watching things very closely. Say, oh, that price seems pretty low. That's where the market's at. And so I think that these guys listened. I think the agent did a good job in coaching them through, and this is the kind of price that's going to get them action. You know, Posbu has some larger homes that are competing in the same range. I'm thinking of McDougall that we talked about yesterday for $799. This one, the pictures make it look large, but the entire main floor, aside from this hallway here, is this. You've got a kitchen, you've got to put your eat in there, and then you have a family room. So there's not really a dining room and not really a fantastic area in the kitchen to eat. It kind of feels like you're right in the middle of things. It does have the double car garage. It's got some nice finishes inside. There's only 3 bedrooms, but they make the upstairs feel much larger. But it's only like 16 something square feet, and it would have been nice for them to maybe cut the grass in the backyard, but maybe they like the au naturel look. I prefer a trim. Sorry, I can't say it with a straight face. Anyway, looks like it's immediate possession. It could have been that just a couple things were put in there to stage. I prefer a trim. Oh man. All right, I think I'm going to end the video there. Bottom line with that one on Posbu, I think it's a little small to be asking $799. There's also, I think, a big opportunity with a double car garage to start coming down in the 7s when it's that size to compete against some of those larger single car garages. So that's been the list. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again with more Milton Daily Homes tomorrow.